I'm going to introduce you to this new game I've been playing lately, Fortnite. Fortnite's pretty cool because not only do you get to craft weapons to shoot zombies, you also get to craft bases to defend against zombies. And there's 3 materials. There's wood, brick, and metal that you can build out of. And you can find things and craft them. I mean, obviously they're gonna cost stuff like, for instance, a copper elegant scythe costs 20 planks, 30 string twine, an active power cell, and copper ore. It gives you a little bit of a description on how to find them. You can also find them through quests in the game. Now there's mini maps. There's north, south, east, west. There's 2 little green dots. Meaning where my teammates are. 4 teammates, but I guess one of them left, so now we only have 3. There's 3 teammates. I'm one of them. 4 people in a group. I suck at explaining things. Yeah, north, south, east, west. If you look and you see a little blue star, that's blue glow. That's used to power certain things in a certain activity. And your blue glow, unlike your metal and everything that you can see, you can also see mine, doesn't, or resets every time you play a new game. You can obviously talk to your teammates, like Toxic Ninja Blade over here. I'm currently talking to you. You can loot certain things. You can take out this epic pickaxe and start destroying stuff. Some material made out of it. Sometimes some bonus things like some of that nuts and bolts at the end that you may have seen. Yeah, just a bunch of cool stuff like that is what this game is all about. Now I'm going to actually, completely fallen resources, aren't I? Okay, let's see here. What can I dispose of? We are going to dispose of these wooden floor and wall spikes. We're just gonna recycle these because I can recycle these. You can recycle certain things, you kind of get some stuff back for your resources over here, but you can't actually, for your crafting ingredients and stuff, but you can't actually get said crafting ingredients back. Or you can't recycle said crafting ingredients. Sorry about that. Presents in the top mean that someone in your party or you has completed a side quest, and that side, and said side quest is going to drop loot and the form of boxes. There's going to be 1 for each player, 2 for 1 for you, 2 for your teammates.
Was that a flock or a gaggle?
I just now made that extremely confusing. And now I'm going to over here. Because some guy does like the best loot right here. There's a couple of tool boxes there. And then this is brick. Now there's going to be a bunch of brick, which is a resource that does carry over from every game. But we are looking for that sweet juicy quartz crystal. It's extremely good. And then we're also going to recycle this and grab this patrol ward. Backpack, my backpack is down. I just disposed of something so I can get said patrol ward. Alright. So now we are going to drop that and drop half of these, and drop all of these, and then drop half of these. Alright. So I just did that, try and make some room so I can grab some other cool things and loot this toolbox. Toolboxes, like if you're seeing car shows, toolbox container, one of those big red
nice bit of kit
that can be found in garages. those are pretty good, and chests. Those are 3 best things to get loot out of. Now there is the objective. There is your health, in the green. Your, I'm just going to throw some gameplay through this. There are little things like, see this little power cell? That means below me, above me, or somewhere near me, there's a thing that can put 3 blue go in, and I just fell. Alright, my ability to gain some health here. That will, here it is. If I put 3 blue go in this, it'll boost my stamina, because it corresponds to some of my stamina. Here's health in the green, stamina in the orange, and blue for shields. There's survivors, the little green looking men people, hang in the corner right next to the blue star for blue glow. And there's obviously the main objective and some side quests that you have pinned, or maybe you don't have pinned. So you don't, because I don't have them pinned.
Smashing.
Okay, that's my damage that those bees do. I forgot. Shoot the bees. Ah, nice. 6 bees on me. Alright, well, that's damage. I don't want it. I'm just gonna sit here and kind of. Oh my god, you still suck. We're just gonna. Yeah, okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna craft
Let's build.
Not craft, but place a wooden floor. I can then place. I don't want that done. I'll place where the crafter runs. Get down. So I can grab some health. And then blue. And I'm just gonna sit here and gain all my health, because this should give me about 2,000-ish health. But really what I did want to speak of is, so you have your backpack, you obviously have, it restores your, you just press the tab to play You got your ability, your hero abilities, you can later get new ones, maybe gadgets, drone rush gives me health, and airstrike which does damage. But that's not the point if you're looking for the inventory in the backpack. You got traps, which is part of what houses. It's going to take up most of your inventory because traps are expensive, so you don't want to get rid of them. But at the same time, you know, one wall spike is not really going to cover space. It can do that. You can have crafting for your ingredients, like I know that wool turns into blast powder, which you can see right here. That helps in rough ore. And then some fibers earn some adhesive resin can turn into duct tape, which will then, duct tape is used in crafting ingredients. This is also going to take up a bulk of your thing, especially the stuff that you don't want to get rid of. However, you can drop things that you would want, like the nuts and bolts, planks, and rough ore, because those just simply are found everywhere. And then you also have in your backpack your ammo. Not really that bad, because you know there is no end to the stack. It is literally forever. Your ammo slot cannot run out. You have your backpack that will store melee weapons. I personally don't have very many, because that's the thing I shoot for the most to get rid of, because simply I can just make whatever I want. I mean, I literally can make 5 sights, or 3 sights right now without blinking. 2 sights right now without blinking, you know? So, and then you also have your, this will, I think, automatically craft the blast powder for me. That's why it's showing up, even though I don't have enough money to make it. With your guns, you can't get rid of your handmade semi, your bottle rocket, and your M80 explosive weapons, just because that's what the game gives you at the start, and it doesn't want to let you destroy them for some reason. And yeah, that's basically it. You got little like side quests that you can do with the main mission. which allow you to, which allow you to do so like speedrun. 1 day left. If you can do it, if you can beat out the main mission in 2 days or less, and the days are pretty long, so keep in mind that, then you get a special reward, which will lead to more, or a special reward in the form of a medal, which will lead to more EXP at the end when it goes into EXP for what level chest you will get at the end. There's level 1, which you very often don't get because you have to really suck in order to get level 1.
Fort's under attack.
Level 2, which is, I think, the second most common at the place I'm currently at. There is level 3, which is the most common at the place I'm at. I usually end up with level 3 loot. Level 4 loot, which is the third most common I find. And then after that, it's level 5, 6, and 7, which I'm thinking I have to be a higher level or do higher missions to get. And it's just really like, you have to be super good to get that stuff. Now I'm going to go over to the main quest and start to deal with that because that's just what I want to deal with right now. I have the loot, you know, gets off at $9.99, not $1,000, because, you know, why the heck not? Make everything annoying.
Ooh, slow it down.
Maybe they just didn't want to have those the extra digit numbers placed for every thing. I don't know. This guy's actually done some beautiful work right here. Here's that couple hours. He's very heavily learned how to defend this. Made out of some primitive gear, though, the wood. You can't heal buildings, but if a zombie kills it before you can get to it to heal.
Oh,
and I think certain zombies can actually kill it before it's done healing. Unfortunately. Oh, he's actually even added little places. This guy really thought of everything. Yeah, no, but that's basically what you want to do, and then after you do that,
now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready.
Traps are really the major thing. I recommend putting all wooden floors because floors are only usually needed for the making of, or putting down traps on. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying this completely, but between you and me, save your traps for the storm shield. Because the storm shield, unless you have other people who play the game with you, I do not, so I'm going to save all my traps for when I get to the storm shield and place only minimal on this one next time in the game.
Starting now.
Because now here I only have 2 people, me and Michael, right? Because
you got this, Commander.
Making play over. At some point, you know. We're gonna use the bottle rocket just to fill the cans with this.
Our fort's under attack?
It does no damage, so I'm not exactly afraid. So I'm assuming it just fires off some stuff. Great that I can get left.
You serious?
Pop up ability here and gain some health. Yeah, we're just gonna stop doing that because now this is usually what it barrels down to. There's gonna be everything. Just when you fight or maybe you're in a custom game where maybe you special quest or something.
You, big guy.
building certain structures, and that was that. Hello. Now we're just gonna deploy these last few bombing rockets. Oh, yeah, nope. That guy can do takes out most of your health. I'm just gonna lean back right now and pop out my sniper because I don't feel like dealing with all these enemies. So I need a little help.
They're shuffling this way.
Oh god, someone found me. No, go away. Oh, I almost forgot my special ability, which is just put down by where you're playing. I'm playing Penny, and for some reason her ability is little podcast. Sure. So I'll just place this down. And what this will do is this will actually add bonus defenses to whatever things are connected in a certain area. And extremely fast die. I'm going to die extremely fast. And that actually, my weapons lose their ability, happening.
I'm out!
Oh well. Starts not really that far. Where? Oh, I do lose all my blue gold. Hypocrite dies. Original half
You could use a rest.
and also, these little tiny beasts here. Don't know why, they just do. Yeah, we know. Alright, so now we're going to equip the shotgun, short range weapon. We're also going to heal up these because it's only things. And yes, I know I have been right. Don't hate me. With sniper. Alright, rocket shots now. Yeah, that's my like. This guy is unfortunately trying to place down barriers, but his barriers. Oh my god, the hoppers have got me. So these guys. Hop over all small defenses because they probably that's at least my feeling why they hate me. Here you go. Alright, so you can please this. Yeah, the most that run across your face is 500. Not really sure. Alright, these guys put base on the side. Alright, there we go. This guy put his healing. because I don't have
Fort's taken on high.
melee weapon equipped, I use my axe. Not really the best idea, but
30 seconds left to go.
so 30 seconds left. What I'm doing now is I will let other people deal damage and force myself out as a taunt to get damage. Why not? Unslot there. You almost do damage.
Nicely done, Commander.
It actually does do a lot of damage, but alright, so that's one being down. Now, once we get to the main screen, I will explain some more things further. And this is the early access, so it's not the complete version of the game.
Bullets!
Just so
Love
everyone
it!
knows. And also, if you're highlighted in like a yellowish orange for your utility. I forget what it is. Utility, building, in combat. See, this is what I mean about the metals. I know I didn't completely switch what I was talking about, but yeah, okay. Now we have the most common right there, and boom, third most common thing. I can't believe we actually did that because we built most of it out of stone and stuff. But yeah, no. See my stats. It's red's the combat, orange is overall. That's the team. You got building with green, and utility basically means crafting, destroying, and searching through loot. And that's the blue and 706 for me. Alright, I'm going to turn my home base now. And see, it's early access. There you go. I can't remember what I was talking about before this. Before I started to ramble on about the medals. I think it was the combat and everything. Yeah, it just shows you basically if you did stuff for the team or not. I did not because I spent most of the time of this game setting up my stream. And then you
Medical
get your,
boot camp is
if
underway.
you complete a quest,
Now
you quest
get out
rewards,
there and
then you
save
also
some
get
survivors. The more beat up, the better.
Oh,
We
hey, I got
need the
doctor,
practice.
That's nice. It's especially nice because she's a purple, which is the second best tier. I think it's not rare. You got common in gray, uncommon in green, blue is rare. I'm going to just say that she's legendary. She's actually third best tier, I remember now. Legendary is purple, and then there's something else in orange.
If my waiting room is
and
any
there's
indication,
mythic, which
the
is like a
monsters are getting
yellowish color.
stronger.
Oh,
This
no,
calls
just
for a
look right
good
here.
old-fashioned arms race.
She is
When they
epic.
rip off our arms,
Epic is what she
we
is.
race to find the
Purple's
cure.
Epic. There's the mythic
Bring me
character.
any surviving medical tech you find.
And I see that all of you are screaming, well, why aren't you using the mythic character as your primary character, which is the person that you play as? Well, I'm going to rebuttal with the fact of health. She basically just has a ton more health than the other one. And even if I did level her up, she just doesn't have enough health and shield generation to compare. However, she is an Outlander, which means that she can't access special things during a fight that the constructor can't. And not really a fight, just in the open world. This is an open world third-person RPG for the most part. I mean, there is at some point a world boundary, just like with all open world games. You can't just run off into the sunset. There are some boundaries because there is a map that ends at some point. Yeah, that's what I got. Two more. Cool. All right. Cool. Cool. And I can't send out anyone because I'm already doing a car expedition, which means I don't have a car. And I don't have anyone with a strong enough ability to run through this get me over 50% and make it worth my time to send someone out. Alright, so that's cool. You got your skill tier tree right here, which, as you guess, it's a skill tier tree, so these are permanent things that do carry over from game to game. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get Fortitude, and then I'm gonna jump over here and get the Mission Defender slap, just because I want that for when I do my personal thing, which is the Storm Shield, which is basically the main quest of the game, the main thing. Your entire game, it just revolves around the Storm Shield. The Storm Shield is this, it's not, we'll say a mission. It's not really a mission though, but we'll say it is. It's this mission to go and, what did I ever pick? Okay, never mind. So I'm just gonna pick this guy. And you can upgrade them with EXP, which you get from loot llamas, which is another form of a chest, which also gives you schematics for new weapons, and or quests. But see, here's the map. So this is basically your home base. The thing that you want to do is you do the storm shields, and after, you know, a wave of zombies has appeared, the storm shield will expand. So basically what happens is the storm shield weakens, zombies come in, that's a mission, we'll say, and then it expands and reveals more of the map, which then you will do more things to make your storm shield better. Then you'll fight another wave, which opens up the map, and then it's basically a positive feedback loop that just keeps doing that until you leave said area of, I'm trying to select the place I want. It won't let me select it. Until you leave it for Plankerton, and then Canyon Valley, and then Twin Peaks, I don't know, I don't care. But, God, why can't I select the one I want? No, I don't want to do these. But basically you're in Stonewind right now. These are the current quests that you have. I currently have all these quests to do until I can leave Plankerton. Oh wait, oh these are Plankerton. Until I can leave. These are all the Plankerton ones, whoopsies. I currently have these 4 missions. One of them is a Storm Shield Defense. These other 4 missions, so that's 8. Another one, Storm Shield Defense. So right after I complete this mission, which is find 2 medical supplies and missions of a 9+ difficulty, which is it's symbolized by charges, as you can see on the mini map, which is I have 15 charges up there, so I can qualify and do that on the map. My army, my schematics. Some things will one-shot, some things will not one-shot. You'll just go through that via the game. It's just how the game works and how it's put together. I'm trying to look now for a certain schematic of a gun, so I can level it up with the XP, but I don't think I own the schematic. I just own it via stuff. Okay, so schematics aside, yeah. Schematics are basically the ways that you get a blueprint via chests in a game, through rewards from a quest, or upgrade llamas, and if you get it in early access, you get the launch event llama, which is the founder's llama, which is basically the same as the upgrade llama. It just gives you a little bit more loot due to the fact that you pre-ordered the game, which is what I did. Now you get your research tier right here. This is another skill tree, but you get research points over the hours. So if you come back every we'll say once a day, we'll say you get about 800, I think I get. I don't know. Unfortunately, I did not record that skill tree over here. This you actually need level up points for, so you have your overall person, we'll say overall person that does not, you're the commander, that's who you are. Commander gets points from just doing this or doing the collection box, which is basically if you don't want a survivor, heroes, people, traps, you know, all these things, if you don't want the person or the schematic for the gun or weapon or gun or trap or melee weapon, you can put it into the collection box, which will then add EXP to the total up there. I am currently level 35 because I've been doing the collection box a lot until I realized that it was permanently there. It gives you a little bit of an explanation of how to use it when you get the game, and it took me a while to figure it out, so I'm just not gonna deal with it. Basically, you press the hero, then you press the category, and if you have that hero or trap or whatever it is, you basically you trade that for EXP, which will then give you certain rewards, which is, if you're not going to use it, that's great, but I unfortunately did not realize that that had happened, and I gave up certain traps and, you know, good things that I wanted. Like, I gave up single ceiling electric traps. I didn't want to give those up, but I didn't realize I didn't get them. Still, I thought it was just if you had them, you know, you could put them in the collection box, but you could still use them. No, that's not how that works. You have your these are, you got the main quest, which is basically under the play right here. There, that's your main quest. You see, current main quest, this is the storyline, we'll say. But then if you go over here, you have your hero quest, which is basically just comes with the hero, and this is what you do, or your heroes that you get, and every hero has one quest, I believe, which you have to deal with. And then there's like an overall hero thing, like in terms of, like, my current hero, her name is Electric Pulse Penny. She is a constructor, so all constructors would have a certain quest that they would do. Like, there's also side quests and daily quests, which change every day. And there's challenges, which are like the side quests and the the hero quests, which last forever until you complete them or abandon them. You got your loot, you get V-Bucks via playing the game from rewards, and sometimes the llamas drop V-Bucks. It's very rare, but as of right now, every single llama at the end, or at the end, unless it turns into a silver and gold llama, which every llama has a chance of getting. Silver llamas have better reward than just a regular llama, and gold have the best reward, usually dropping one mythic, or one legendary, which is the orange, which is the second best, and they're usually dropping 2 mythics and possibly 1 or 2 legendaries, which is the orange, 2 to 3 legendaries, and possibly 1 mythic, which I have found it usually does drop a mythic. I just am not going to confirm it because I'm not 100% sure that it will. Yeah, then you have your squads, which your defender squad. This is the squad that you have for your storm shield. So is the Plankerton, Canyon Valley. these are the squads that you will get. You have a certain trap which allows you to summon people that you can give weapons and pistols or ammunition to fight with you. It's basically like an AI that will actually does pretty good help. We have your expedition squads. This is just every once in a while. Well, not every once in a while. After another hour and 58 minutes when this is done, I can send out another squad, which just has one of my unused heroes or unused defenders, and it just has them go out and run an errand that's completely, you don't have to do anything, you just have to tell this hero to go and do it, and it will come back and it'll give you usually like a mini chest and then whatever the guaranteed reward is, which would be chopped wood. That would be my, or wood, which would be my guaranteed reward. From here you get a guaranteed small supply crate. From here you get guaranteed rescue survivors. You know, wood caches and mine stone. I here get chopped wood. It's not specific on whether it's small, medium, or whatever cache. This is the first one you get. I just happen to do it because it has 100% success rating. Actually 200 because that's 10 and it only requires 5, but we're not going to get into that because it doesn't actually show it as a 200 because it only goes up to 100, but you know, anyway. And then you can do only one of those per the amount of vehicles. So I only have one. I have one truck, I have one out of 1 sea, and I have 0 out of 1 air. So I could be running 3 at one time, or currently 2 at a time, but I don't have enough people for a 100% success rate, and I'm a little bit leery on whether I want to do it because I'm not sure what the cost is if it fails. Do I lose that defender? Do I whatever? I don't know, so I don't do it unless I have a 50% or more, 51% or more success rate available. And your survivor squads, I'm not really sure what these people do, but what I do know is that if I know what these people do, I'm sorry. These actually help your small stats in terms of your hero. So this is Fortitude. Fortitude is basically your health in the game. You know, if I upgrade this guy, you know, he will, I'll upgrade him once. That upgrade my Fortitude to level 96, and I now have some increased health. You know, over here we have the fire team. This obviously deals with my damage. Then you have the scouting party, which does the resistance, which is how much damage is resisted or taken off of zombies. So if a zombie hits me when I have 0 resistance for 100, if I have 60, maybe it'll only deal 40 of the 100 damage. I'm not really sure what the numbers are, how that works, but that's basically the science behind it. Then you got Corpse of Engineering, which deals with tech. This deals with the, I think, health of my buildings, the damage of my building. Well, no, that's wrong. How much resources and how much time it takes to build said resource. Or not resource, trap or building or wall, stair, triangle, pyramid thing, or floor. That's basically what it does at the end. I suck at explaining. I know. Yeah, that's how that works. So I'm just going to level up this person a lot. I recommend leveling up your leaders before you do any more of the squads. And that's just how I work. That's what I like. Where's my person? Where's the doctor I just got? Didn't I just gain a doctor person? Maybe I'm going cuckoo. I don't know. I know, no, I definitely got her because I went over to Corpse of Engineering, she showed up. Maybe if I put her on the fire team, she showed, no? So let's try Corpse of Engineering. Where is she? She showed up for a second. And I know she did. Maybe if I put her in the leader. Ah, there we go. So she will have a leading of 12, but that is nothing compared to my other doctor with 52 or 42. However, he is upgraded to level 10 out of 10. So I don't know. I'd have to assume that he is better. However, I am sure if I went to her, inspected her, gave her a level. She's 15 right now. What are you, doctor? You're 26, so you would actually be better because your base stat was 16. Keep in mind you can only give him charge of up to 10 with the EXP boost until you gain the ability to evolve them, which I have not. Yeah, no, that's really it. That's all I got. I'm just going to confirm my scout up. I really don't put a lot into resistance. I put a lot into fortitude, which is my health, a lot into offense, which is my damage. So health and offense, that's pretty cool. Then I would like to put them in attack because that has to deal with my traps, which are extremely powerful in terms of the single player games and stuff. And ignore, never mind. And then you got the resistance and all that. And this is just going to turn into a video, even though it's a live stream, because no one ever watches my live streams because I have no subscribers, yeah. And there's a store where you can obviously, you know, there's 4 packs. You got the deluxe, super deluxe pack, the deluxe to limited upgrade for Fortnite. You have what I have, which is deluxe edition, which is the blue, it's the rare, and the uncommon, which is just Fortnite. There's no extra added things. You can buy Fortnite for 4 different prices. There is Fortnite, which is the uncommon, which is just the regular edition, for $40. You can get what I got for $60, which is deluxe edition. For $80, it's not 80. For $90, notice it's a $30 upgrade. It's basically the difference between the deluxe and the super deluxe edition. This being the super deluxe edition, which is the $30 more, which is $90. And then for an extra $90 add on to the $60 that I had already played or already paid for $150 you get Fortnite Deluxe Limited Edition, which comes with basically 2 really cool ninja characters, all the characters you see in the background, an upgraded laser pistol, some cool katana blade, Fortnite, and a new trap. Or not a new trap, but just a trap. You get a special edition character, which I don't think you can actually get into the game because it says her character's Epic Games. You get all those characters you see in the background, that laser pistol, which you get for my current version of the game, that trap, and Fortnite. Now, you see those 3 things, the trap, the gun, and Fortnite. You can all get those in the deluxe edition, not the super deluxe edition. You just don't get, here you get 4 rare characters. Yeah, if you can, I definitely recommend spending the money. This is a fun game, and that katana blade just looks extremely sick. But for most people like me, you're probably going to end up getting the $40 edition or the $60 edition, which again are really cool. And keep in mind, minus the limited edition stuff right here, you can get all those characters. Like all those characters you see in the background, can get it. That trap, you can get it. I'm not really sure, because if that's a legendary gun, I'm not really sure about the gun. You definitely can get Fortnight. You cannot, however, grab the katana blade, I am sure, and the ninjas. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I am like 90% sure. I'm not gonna completely say it, I'm just gonna leave you with that speculation. Now, you got the map there, and then you got your main quests. So, now that I have explained basically everything in the game, I'm going to end this because it's 46 minutes long. So, ignore the chat. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and you also get your daily rewards and your banner, which you can make, and yeah, all that stuff. What is this? My yeah, game browser public. This is to invite other people. Again, 4 people in party. The end. So I'm just going to end this here. I've been playing a lot. Obviously, I'm on quest page 8 of 10 for Stonewood, and I'm almost finished with quest page 8. Now, keep in mind for your Stonewood, or for the quest page, every time you complete a quest page, you get the character or the trap or whatever it is in the bottom corner. This one, however, if you finish the mission defender slot, basically what it is trying to get you to do is you put a mission defender after you unlock it in the quest before through the skill tree. You put, or not in the skill tree, but just the game forces you to get it out of the skill tree. You basically slot a character in, and then will actually ask you, do you want the ninja or do you want the outlander? The outlander you can send down. I'm not really sure what the pros and cons are. I know the ninja can do things that the outlander can't, and the outlander can do things the ninja can't. Like, I know the outlander can access certain things in a mission that no other character can. I just know stuff like that. But basically, yeah, you get the reward at the bottom. Sometimes they'll ask you, do you want this reward over this reward? Sometimes it'll be a random reward, because this one, you get a random survivor after completing the home base mission. And this one, after I got the medic mission, it gave me penny. Basically, after you see an arrow after a mission, you get the reward that it shows at the bottom. As you see, after a complete countdown, I will get a mini loot llama. Mini loot llamas usually don't give you very good things, but they give you things nonetheless. That, however, at the end of Stonewood, the van or Astrovan one is the one, yeah, I'm really hyped for, because that's a jump pad. So basically, if I just put a floor down and that pad, what I will get is I will then be able to jump up vertically. So in other words, if I can just place that down, instead of having it placed down 2 or 3 ladders or stairs or ramps, depending on what material you are building with, I can just jump up to a place which I really like. And I said I was going to end this video, but I'm not, because I'm going to wait until it's like 51 minutes, because I want to finish what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Basically, you can use that to save you time from destroying trees to place more than one block. So you can just place one block and then a trap on that, or by block I mean a foundation for a floor. And yeah, there's a lot better way to explain that, but I just suck at explaining things because I suck at talking. And yeah, and for those who are wondering, this is global chat, so I can't like mod or anything, and I'm not really good because I'm playing on PS4 and I'm using that setup in terms of capturing, so I can actually block out with edit or edit out the things that they are saying in global chat, so I'm very sorry for that. And if you're asking what the 19 people mean in the corner, that basically tells you how many friends I have online. And unless I click on their names to try to invite them, or unless I go over to here and click invite a player, it will not show me if they are actually playing the game. It just tells me if they're online, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to flash people's oops, I just kind of exited out of the recording there. Yeah, I am on low battery power for my controller. Only microphone audio is being cast from my phone. Okay, so I just got a little bit of a mess up there with the thing, because I actually accidentally pressed my PS4 button and stopped the stream, but for a split second. And anyway, yeah, I'm not going to invite them because I'm not going to flash their names up on screen, even though I realize I already did. But thank you everyone for watching. I'm sorry this turned into a 51-minute stream. That's how long it took me to play the game and show you everything about this game, because it's really cool. It has a lot of cool features. I just love it. Yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for coming out to the stream. All you people are beautiful.